by folks and families 77 to 70 plus. We hope you enjoy this whimsical look at the stories behind some of our best loved Christmas songs. Project Homefront is a community service organization benefiting military families in our community. Project Homefront is made up of volunteers from our local high schools, churches, Rotary, Kiwanis, and Swampers clubs, and community members who wish to honor and serve our troops and their families. With your generosity, all Project Homefront events will happen at no cost to the military families who attend. Project Homefront is an outreach of Evangelical Free Church of Yucca Valley. To donate to Project Homefront, contact Evangelical Free Church of Yucca Valley at 760-228-1747 or see the back of your program for more information. And now, a word from our sponsors.
Military families who care. Come join us. Helping out loved ones who there. Dig deep and help us as we reach out. Honoring our troops is what we're about. Come join us. Project Homefront. Show our military families you care.
Because our parental authority figures have given strict instructions that you're not to be flying around the space-time continuum by yourself. You're such a child, though.
Whoa, why do you always have to act like such a big brother?
Maybe because I am. Besides, I can't let you have all the fun without me.
So let's go together.
It's not totally worth the stop. When did you have in mind? Andromeda Galaxy 3535?
Earth.
Not that old place.
It'll be fun. We can settle when she's in outer Earth we go.
I suppose you want to visit another one of those archaeological days.
Nope.
Good. Last one was dry as dust.
I've been researching the history of the music of planet Earth.
Boy.
And the songwriters.
Yes.
And the stories behind the best loved songs of Earth's most widely celebrated and important holidays.
Well, that'd be interesting.
Which have been celebrated every year for 2,000 years.
Alright.
It has a really important message, and I just want to... Did you say let's go?
Yeah, but if we're gonna go back in time, let's just ditch the plot idea and take the transporter instead.
Not that way again. Have you no imagination?
No, but I don't have this room for plot. Because ISIS is around to distract me.
True that. So transporter room is. Does it even still work?
It has a few alignment kinks, but it'll get us there in one piece.
Well, I was thinking we can go to this era.
The Dark Ages. Don't forget the guide box. Oh, and our art is very specific clothing. We want to fit in when we go. Oh, and space snacks would be nice.
Haven't you ever heard of traveling light?
Oh, sorry.
Some things never change, no matter what galaxy you're in. To Earth!
sorry. Transporter's got a few landing kinks.
Transporter? Aw, antique travel. How quaint. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Timbrel, traveling through the time-space continuum with my sibling, Flute. In our shiny new pod, cha-ching. Our incomparable local music has drawn us to this quaint little planet to continue our research in as clandestine manner as possible to determine the origins of melodious orchestral poetical uses of the great experiments engaged in by the indigenous inhabitants. We couldn't check out how their Christmas songs got started. Want to join us? We've already got tons of info. Just what we were thinking.
One of my better ideas.
Great! It's the year 1880, and monks and clergy haven't seen this one for many years already. The writer, who, unfortunately, his name is hidden from us, which could be why they're called dark ages, was obviously a devoted religious man who spent a great deal of time studying the Holy Scriptures into earthquakes by God, called the Bible. Right. The song gives several beautiful examples of the biblical prophecies fulfilled by the Messiah's birth. Do you read these symbols?
Of course, music is the intergalactic language. Oh yeah, look at the first line of each verse. Oh come, Emmanuel.
Emmanuel, God with us.
Oh, come thou God of Jesse, free.
The only one who can defeat the enemy, Satan, and bring eternal life. This is from the book of Malachi. The sun of righteousness will rise from healing man's wings.
Oh, thou King of David, come.
The book of Isaiah says, the newborn king holds the key of the heavenly kingdom.
I wonder what galaxy that's in.
O come, thou wisdom from on high. True wisdom that comes only through this Son of God. Wow.
Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, all Israel. Oh, come, bring, come and cheer, our spirits by thy hand and hear, and take away the shade of night, and brings the clouds and bring us light. Rejoice, rejoice, Emmanuel shall come to thee, O Israel.
And the songs we sung for many, many centuries. These earthlings really seem to care about their Messiah.
When to next?
I'm hearing snatches of good ones from the 15th century. Have anything interesting on that? Of course! But, let's take the pie.
My float things.
And I have enough 1452 style cakes for all of us. 1452? Cool! I have this one, and this one would be perfect for... Huh? Hey! Wait for me!
Gloria Patri et Filio
So, God rest you merry gentlemen really meant God make you mighty gentlemen.
Merry, mighty. So it's mighty Christmas then? Mighty Christmas to you too. All right, choir, are you ready to try it?
Old Friar Woebegone is in the village and can't possibly hear us from you.
God rest you merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Savior was born on Christmas Day to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. God rest ye merry gentlemen, God rest ye merry gentlemen, from God our heavenly Father the blessed angel came, and unto certain shepherds brought tidings of the same, how that in Bethlehem was born the Son of God by name. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy. Now to the Lord sing praises, all you within this place, and in true love and brotherhood each other now embrace. This holy time of Christmas all others doth deface. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort, comfort and joy, 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 comfort and joy.
Hey, this looks fun.
Let's do that. I'm getting an unusual reading from 1836. It says this song didn't even start out as a praise. Wait for me, we'll need cigars.
Mr. Mason, I really love that new hymn you wrote.
And that title, Hear My Glad Plea, is simply fine.
And thanks for getting our stuffy old schools to finally let us have a music program. Geez.
Some things never change no matter what century you're in.
So, are you working on something new? Well, he's always working on something new. Leave him alone. That's what you working on.
If you must know, I have discovered a beautiful poem by innovative English hymn writer Isaac Watts, born in 1674.
Gosh, he's old. That would make him 106.
As I was saying, Mr. Isaac Watts wrote this poem in response to the uninspired and monotonous church music of his day. He drew from Psalm 98, "Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all the earth. Make a loud noise, rejoice, and sing praise.
Well, we got the loud noise part right.
Tira, not everyone gets to work with the famous pen writer Samuel Mason.
Revolutionary musician of church and concert.
Take places, please. Bell bibs on, and quietly so I can hear myself think. All I need is a melody.
Hey, Taylor, look over these. What did I
Joy the world, the Lord, the first the King. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Yeah. Now, if I could just find a free melody for Wattson's lyrics, if I could just get my favorite English Messiah piece out of my head, that beautiful phrase. Lift up your heads, O ye gates. I love Handel. Lift up your heads, O ye gates. Give me a D. Lift up your heads, O ye gates. You're getting closer. Let's try that with Watts's poem. Joy to the world, the Lord is. No. That doesn't quite flow. Choir, again. Joy to the world, the Lord is. Sweet bells of heaven, I need a real note, people.
No.
Let's try it one more time. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. That's it. Where is that note coming from? Sweet bells. Whoa! Come join us, my good fellow. It must be you well where you come from. And welcome. Choir, say hello to our newest member.
It's a little off for that part, ain't it?
It's not exactly dressed for the job now, is he?
You're right. He is missing his gloves and bib. I can hear it all in my imagination now. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. Joy to the world, the Lord is come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing, and heaven and nature sing. That's it. That's the melody. Good job, everyone, and thank you. It is hot, so you are all excused to find yourself some cool liquid refreshment. Star juice. Star juice? I beg your pardon?
Never mind. Good day, sir. Beautiful mom is going to be a smash hit at the top of the chart someday.
Hey, smash hit? Strange language. Strange clothing. Strange people. He rules the world with truth and grace.
What does the book say happens in the song? Because the song was never about the birth of Christ, but used Old Testament scriptures about the return of Christ to reign as king. It is a mystery how it ever became one of the most beloved Christmas carols in America, and later, the world.
Thank you, Lord, for the beautiful song. What a gift. It feels just like Christmas. Joy to the earth, the Savior reigns.
Wow. These people sure have a lot of joy surrounding this celebration. This Lord, or Christ, must be someone very proud. Indubitably. Want to do now? Broken church. Worried pastor. Best friend songwriter. Christmas Eve devotion. Sounds like a great combination. So these nice warm scars actually fit these guys. Yes, sorry. I didn't know it would be summer here. Let's go. No one said I have to be the main costumer for everything. Hey, wait for me! Well, it's bad enough the church organ is broken again.
Happens every time we get praise,
And half the choir is sick and won't be able to sing.
which could be a good thing depending on which path.
What was that, dear?
I said, which is why I had been too simple to calculate the time.
Yes. But still, to have these things happen on Christmas Eve.
Right, which is why I have to practice there. We only have an hour. And you said,
An hour. Just enough time to bake my Christmas bread. Oh dear, I left it in the oven.
guys, my practice computer. I'll see you later.
I'll hurry.
Slaughter's president.
Places, everyone. The song just finished from the congregation. No
By the mid-1800s, it says the song was being sung all over the world. Since then, you can hear it times more. Silent Night can be heard being sung by both sides during many Christmas truce.
This article says back in the 1800s, the song became so popular that people started giving credit to all the main composers. Beethoven, Bach, Handel. I'm so confused. Yes, until Franz Gruber himself started letter writing it to newspapers and publishers, producing a copy of one of his first handwritten arrangements.
So, Gruber was not
And the story of the song was settled, although legends about origin still surface. So it seems all the songs have a pretty clear message. But do they have any celebration songs? Just for fun? I'm hearing some interesting rhythmical sounds from 1941. Listen. Interesting. It sounds like a toad of some sort. I wonder what it means.
only the future will tell.
Hey! Wait for us! The environment here has a vastly dissimilar appearance to the centuries in which we have prepared to traverse. She means things look a lot different now. Yes, tremendous scientific development and communication apparatus have been made so that people can record sound and pictures, so stories and songs can't be preserved just like they were done originally.
So, no more legends about where the songs came.
In this era, truth is often stranger than fiction. This way back carries some auditory amplification further, delineating the origins of composition using the unintelligible code.
I don't.
She has a recording that tells how a guy wrote a song about that funny sound. Listen.
In Medford, Massachusetts, around the year 1840, young James S. Pierpont was given the assignment to write special music for a Thanksgiving service at church, where his father was the pastor. As James sat contemplating his chore, while looking through a window, he watched people enjoying sled races in the winter snow. After a brisk visit outside to congratulate the winner, he stepped back inside the house, and a melody came to him. As he warmed himself by the fire, he hummed the little ditty. Feeling as if this just might be the foundation for the music his father's church program needed, Pierpont threw on his coat and trudged through the snow to the home of Mrs. Otis Waterman, who owned the only piano in Medford. When the woman answered the door, James matter-of-factly said, "I have a little tune in my head." The homeowner was familiar with James, knew what he wanted, and immediately stepped aside. "That is a merry little jingle you have there," she said. "It will definitely catch on around town." observations of the day's sled races and his memories of racing a horse-drawn sleigh. Just that quickly, the legendary song was born. James taught his one-horse open sleigh song to the choir at the Medford Church, who presented a fully harmonized arrangement at the Thanksgiving service. It went over so well that the choir asked to sing it again at the Christmas service. Although a song that mentioned dating and betting on a horse race hardly seemed appropriate for the church, One-Horse Open Sleigh was such a smash at their second performance that many people took it back to their own communities. Because they heard it on December 25th, they taught it to others as a Christmas song. Pierpont had no idea his little jingle would have such an infectious power. He knew only that folks seemed to like his winter song. So when he moved to Savannah, Georgia, he took One-Horse Open Sleigh with him. Due to good publicity in the Salem Evening News, the song fast became one of the most popular carols in New England and in the South. Within 20 years, Jingle Bells was probably the best-known caroling song in America, thanks to James Pierpont and a Thanksgiving request: when people see a picture of snow and a horse-drawn sleigh, their first thought is of Christmas.
It's all fine and dandy, but I thought we were in 1941.
We are. As one of the oldest American carols, this Thanksgiving song has impacted more than a century of Christmas images in greeting cards, books, movies, and scores of Christmas songs, hundreds of recordings.
Wish we could be like those. Or better yet, we could watch it being recorded. Yeah.
Sure, Mr. Crosby. He's not Bing Crosby. He can't be Bing Crosby. You aren't Bing Crosby, are you?
Oh, Bing. Yeah, sure.
No, he's not. He must be from one of the movie sets. Look at his crazy costume. I think it's kind of cute. You would.
Just wanted to...
Okay, ladies, ready on the soundstage for your trial run. Mr. Crosby is on his way. And we're going to have to ask your little backlot friends there to move away from the mics, okay? And your sisters. Jingle bells, take one. And rolling.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
And would somebody kindly escort that clown with the jingle bells compulsion to the nearest horror set? What in the world is that? They making another war picture next door? Geez, that sounds like real live aircraft, don't it?
He refused, and he was right. Well, I had a commercial I had to play piano for, and Noel couldn't play and sing at the same time, but he agreed to go so as not to miss the meeting. You don't get a second chance with Harry Simone. Noel said he botched it terribly, and we were sure the song was done for, but Simone recorded it within days, and thus Noel finally did something beautiful and meaningful with his music.
I've had people tell me they pulled over in their car the first time they heard this song. It really speaks to the heart. Thank you.
We had no idea the impact it would have. And now, without further ado, I'd like you to welcome a beautiful group of children from a church in the city to sing it for you. I'll go get them.
So, what's the name of the song?
Do you hear what I hear?
I'm not hearing anything yet, so.
Do you hear what I hear?
She just said that.
That's the name of the song.
Said the night wind to the little lamb. Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear?
Ringing through the skies, little lamb. Do you hear what I hear?
Do you hear what I hear?
A song, high above the trees, with the voice as big as the seas. With the voice as big as the seas. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy. Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see?
Way up in the sky, shepherd boy. Do you see what I see?
Do you see what I see?
A star, dancing in the night with the tail as big as a kite. With the tail as big as a kite. Said the shepherd boy to the mighty king. Do you know what I know?
Do you know what I know?
In your palace born mighty king. Do you know what I know?
Do you know what I know?
A child, shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Said the king to the people everywhere. Listen to what I say.
Listen to what I say.
Pray for peace, people everywhere. Listen to what I say.
Listen to what I say.
A child, sleeping in the night. He will bring us goodness and light. He will bring us goodness and light. Do you hear what I hear?
What I hear.
What I hear? And then left. I don't get it.
Says that he was sent to die for the sins of these people, and that unfortunately, because of that sin, Europe will see many days of terrible trouble.
Maybe it's time to get back to our own